And hello everyone, welcome back. BogMod here. And this looks like a picture, this is a new picture I hadn't seen before. This looks like a picture of Ash. I'm gonna guess this is the place we're about to go to, actually. Just from the look of the casino looking place in the background. Let's see. So last time... take advantage of the autosave feature. Last time, right? There was a small glitch, and I couldn't control things. But, you know, we have the autosave power, so. Hopefully this is sufficient. Did I talk to Cheryl already? Oh yeah. She likes Jingo, the black arms dealer. I mean, okay, she's not black. You know, black market. Which I believe did everything. I should have... Yep, I got the spooky one of this. That's the dorm. Let's credit the gym. Hold on a second. See the pool? Oh wait, no, he's right. They're over here because, like, I want to be able to do one thing better than you, Kurt. Right. Characters. Hers. All right. No, I think I am good. I think I chatted with everyone. I think I bought the gear ups. Which wouldn't have been here, would it? Everyone loves the black cat. Magical black kitty. Yeah, Lap at the boutique was the last place I stopped at. So, with that in mind, let's hope this works.
Hello, Reed.
And
Hey there, Towa.
skip and skip and skip.
I get it. It did just make
Ah yes, Mr. George Gnomes, with whom we talk about the gnomes with. The genome. I have a feeling about him. This part. Seeing everyone again. Schmidt is grumpy. As usual. Now to Barty's. La 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 la. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Celine said a mean thing about our mechanic friend, who may be evil. The same. I think they did a much better job, I think, with Crow being C. Than I think they're doing here. And they're literally like, hey, what if these gnomes people have maybe changed their name to hide? It says the guy with the last name of gnomes. It's like... I don't think they'd do it as a red herring. A delicious red herring. So, yeah. I'm going to operate under the perspective that he is evil. Secretly. And we'll see how things go. I'm also going to operate under the impression that that was Crow. And the Elder is probably not so much a giant withered hag, but a hot babe. Because that's also kind of one of those things that could happen. Alright, so... we're going with the Black Workshop. There we go. Haha! The Black Workshop. Mysterious workshop that created Miliam and Altina's combat shells. They sell extremely high-tech weapons to first-class Jaeger Corps. The super long-range rifle that Crow used may have been one of them. They erased all of Miliam Altina's memories of the workshop. No one has seen their true face. Except for Chancellor Osborne and Ouroboros. Actually, that convinces me more. Ouroboros certainly gets themselves involved with... They got themselves involved with the alchemists. They've gotten themselves involved with the witches via Vita. Know the gnomes? Wouldn't surprise me about them either. And part of the Society's 13 factories. Okay. Okay, network that gathers to control the content. But during the Civil War, the Black Workshop set up the Chancellor and helped them steal the plan in the Society. I'm very curious to the degree to which they've Ouroboros has allowed the Black Workshop to get away from them. Good old evil Chancellor Osborne. Irene, we're talking about your dad here. Don't make them worry. Do you? I think the professor might know something. He is regarded as the most prestigious engineer on the continent. What? I feel like Schmidt isn't involved. I think he's just his own thing. Maybe wrong there. Yeah, I think he's just his own thing. AP. So I'm going to say bye before I leave tomorrow. Alright. Oh, good old George. Ooh, there you are. Yep. Okay. You know, Tina, Musée. Even Tita's here. Musée yet. Oh, Elise. Nice cover. It's only been 19 days since we last met. I'll get together. Why did you invite me? 'Cause he was hanging out with his friends from when he was in school. I don't know that he should have. At least we'll spend the night at the dorms. For reals? Would you perhaps be spending the night locked with Instructor Reen in his room? No, she won't. Oh, that sounds like Aurelia. Yeah. Commence pajama party. Operation Pajama Party is a go. She would say with me, teasing me, I was her underclassman at St. Estrella. Oh, they're gonna fight over you. Well, that's her fate. I wonder which group she's gonna pick to stay with. Who gets to be her real friends? Behold, my very plain bedroom. But, you know, he has a few things that are definitely his.
Looks like you've kept this place clean. Though the building itself may be old, everything inside is well organized.
He's got his fishing stuff. His, jars.
Yes, I can tell. However, the hard-to-reach spots could use some attention.
Well, too bad.
Oh, I know.
They have staff for this.
Don't worry, I'll give your room a thorough cleaning tomorrow. There should be no problems, provided I get back by evening.
Oh! That's one thing I always bugged me, is that when I had my own space, I felt it was my space. I didn't like people intruding too much, even if it was cleaning.
Knowing you, you'll be working even on your off days, am I right?
Yep.
I don't intend to get in the way of you helping out your school or your students. I came to visit and volunteered to help out of my own free will, so please go about your business as usual. I accept your conditions.
Yeah. It's only fair that you have your little sister, you do breakfast lunch with your sister.
Oh, and Reen, here are the letters from Father and Master Yoon.
Ooh, I like this. I just came back to visit while I was in Crossbell, huh? Oh. I want to see this guy. He's been very off-screen. And yet his sword style is so very famous.
Those letters weren't sent to me through the post office, but a shipping company.
A diabolical shipping company of evil!
Perhaps he did it for your sake.
Reen gets all his mail examined, I suppose.
Reen? Did something happen between you and Father?
You mean my fake dad? Ah! Angst.
When you came home at the end of last year, there seemed to be something off between the two of you.
Oh, well, yeah, finding out about your real dad will do that.
I can't imagine what it might be, but did something happen at the end of the Civil War?
You haven't brought that up with? No. Interesting. And I can understand to a degree that this is a very personal thing.
And could that something have led to a rift between you and Father?
I'm glad to finally see you again, my son. You've grown into a fine young man.
I don't believe him for a second.
Indeed, the Empire will soon know of the Ashen Chevalier, the hero whose brave deeds allowed us to reclaim the capital.
I'm still Dad's beloved son, and him, Mom, to all my family. Nothing will ever change that.
Right. Huh?
Excuse us?
Oh, Yuna.
Everyone,
They're stalking you.
We just finished getting the bed all set up.
I went and brought back some extra pajamas, too.
oh,
Ah,
told you he
yes.
sends us.
Huh? Tina's very smart.
Oh, don't act like you weren't just as curious as the rest of us, Altina. The Shores are siblings alone together. A forbidden delight sweeter than the finest confection.
Oh, Muse.
Yuzi!
Ah, that's it! It's been so long since you've scolded me like that, Elise.
Oh, Muse.
You're all making way too much racket.
It's true, I could just see Aurelia coming out with her sword and being like, shut up.
Don't go around shouting in the halls. I'm trying to take a cat nap here and... Ow! What do you think you're doing?
That is not how you hold a cat like her.
You should join us, Celine.
You gotta support the butt.
There are so many things I need to ask you.
Good thinking. I'm sure Celine has plenty of juicy details about our instructor's school days.
Juicy details? Oh, we're gonna have so much fun tonight.
Yes. Tell them all of his great love for Laura.
Well, on that note, good night, Reen.
Look at them chatting away. Learning all of Reen's carefully well-kept secrets. Except they're not learning his carefully well-kept secrets. Like about his dad. His real biological dadums. Uh-oh. Oh no! They're being attacked! I can't believe what Angelica's sister is. She's just so pure. And yet, Wayne, I have a feeling that these boys here have very impure thoughts. Kurt, go talk to her. Put that obnoxiously handsome face of yours to work. Ask if we can join. Come on! Come on! But I guess they aren't blood related. Ooh! Interesting. So... And how does he know they aren't blood related? Because they look very... I mean, people that are family can look very different. So there's no way to tell just by looking. Especially with how, you know, there's certainly... You can have instances where, like, you know... Oliver is only the half-brother to the other two. So... How does Ash know they're not related? I'm very curious. Dear Reen, it's been some time. So this is Master Yunfa Kai, Kaifa? I think. Man. No doubt you're about. Then maybe it's his dad, though. Maybe that popularity is completely to waste. No, I'm. Yeah, that's going to be his master. His plight grows worse each day. The dragon veins are depleted, and the barren land spreads. It is a world wholly different from the west. Interesting. So we get very little about what's going on to the east, and this is very interesting. I'd like to see before I left, but I saw this Adios' will. So the title of Ashen Chevalier for your deeds during the Empire Civil War. I'm sure there are many things that caused you hesitation and disquiet your heart. Between the mystery of your birth, your past, you needn't worry over such things. Ha! I think she needs to, knowing his dad. Which I passed down to you was that of the seventh form, the blade that brings a flash of light to drive back the darkness. 10 years ago, it was why I chose you to be my final disciple. Not Cassius. What? Cassius is amazing. You made a mistake, old man. I chose you, and you alone, to be the final blade to complete the 8 leaves. Become that flash of light which illuminates the darkness, even for the briefest of moments. Final teachings, eh? No, Yunka 5. Alright. How does he always do that? He writes as though he knows everything I've done. It's because you're rather predictable, Reen. It's grown barren. Interesting. That is a very interesting detail. Ooh, and they were talking about how this blaze plan has to do with... I think they were talking about how it had to do with the world. So perhaps, indeed. I think Ouroboros is trying to save the planet. They might be. The final blade to complete the 8 leaves. And it's from Dad. Dear Reen, it's been a while since we last talked. 6 months or so. You seem to be well. Yeah, visited. Left a letter. I imagine by now you know about your birth father. At least had suspicions about your mother, and I immediately knew something was amiss when you last visited. Sorry, my bad. He's known Osborne for a while now. Lost his family to an avalanche. An avalanche of evil? I mean, that just seems so plain to... I mean, given how these games go, it just seems so, like, ordinary. His brother. Joined the army, promoted very quickly. Nobles were like, meh, peasants. Till that day, 14 years ago.
I want you to take in a child. You must cut all ties with me and never speak a word of this to that child. I'm sorry, Teo. You're the only one I can turn to.
Know me? Yes, you should know. It's the pictures. It's his mother more than anything. Take the child as a member of the Schwarzer family. That's a good thing your wife agreed. I knew he was worried about the mysterious power deep within him. Control. Osborne's probably like, this child, I can already tell he's not going to be all that used to me. So I got other things to do. You take care of him. Maybe he'll turn out to not be useless later on. Because we all know Reen didn't turn out to be an Ironblood. You say that, but I'm unconvinced that he's kind and dependable. Well, dependable, sure. Kind? No. That's it. Go back to him. I would never let you go. Now this is a dad that loves him. Make you sure it is. Oh, Reen. Your real dad, your adopted dad. He's a good dad. It's a good letter. I like that letter. Yeah. They say you can't choose your family. I entirely disagree with that sentiment. I think you can. And that parents and family are more than just a quirk of genetics. But it's a relationship. It's a bond. That is far more important than blood. But that's just me. So I'm totally on board with Reen on being like, you're not my real dad, Osborne. Bear Schwartz is my real dad. You must know something about my powers. And what really happened that day 14 years ago. What happened to my birth mother? Local baron. He asked me for me to introduce him to a young noble from the Albert family. He was teaching falconry at the time. Yes, I think it was a prelude. See? This is yet more evidence, I feel, that Osborne has been running things very sneakily for a while now. That he was starting to put the pieces in shape for the Civil War and Crossbell even years ago. Whereas the Black Workshop, the enforcers, the Aegers, the Gnomes, and the Masked Man, and the Ironbloods he founded. Lost shrouded in darkness. Well, hopefully the government gives you an order to do so. It's a free day, everybody! I love me a good free day. Boom, boom. Ah, no more rain.
Here are today's requests.
Let's see, what do we got to do today? Do the Iron Hall keep training? Okay. Whoever class 7 and that Talking Cat will participate. Interesting. Rosine has a favor she wants. And Frankie has figured out what to do with his life. Alright. He never changed, do you, Reed? He does not. What happened this morning? Ah, Miss Elise! Spend one more night here. It would wound my pride as an Erebonian noble if you were to leave without treating you to a feast. One does not turn down Aurelia. It's an interesting question. Who did decide to make her principal? Osborne, probably? Well, we'll take a little break here, I suppose. We'll come back soon. We'll start doing our usual day free time stuff. Bye, kitty cat. So thank you all for watching, of course. What do you think about my suspicions about the gnome boy? Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you all in a bit. We'll do some bonding events. It'll be fun. Bye!